What's up, people? Let's get back to this. Back to Sector 2, playing Lost Crusade. Now I'm curious to see if I can find a base to whack. Not for me, but for one of my members. Obviously, I can't just go willy-nilly hitting any base. Most of these bases are just dead, so it's not even worth hitting them. Like, the level of this is nothing, so you're going to get nothing from it, and there's no army there anyway, so they're like an inactive account. Someone who played for like 5 minutes and decided, nah, this ain't for me. And I don't blame them for 20% of that. At least. So we just then scroll about the place, because this map is gigantic. Yeah, it's huge. You can see it in the top right corner. Now, as much as you see the Alliance names everywhere, that's their domains, that's their hive, as they like to call it. That's where their main bases usually sit. But when it comes to stuff like this, or when they're warp farming or whatever, they're usually using warps, which then take them out in the middle of anywhere. So sometimes when you're just sort of bobbing on about the place, you come across some bases that do have power. Now, if we can come across a base that does have power, I'm going to be more than happy to send one of my members over to see if we can make it burn. Yes, we've got a monster on the move. This is not the monster. This is just a dude scouting. But this account is linked to a level 40 base, which is the monster. And all this base does is just scout out. Oh. So he's scouting IMP. So therefore there's a small chance that he will appear next to IMP and blow him up. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to get a second base up. Because he's very likely that he's going to scout our domain. If he does, that makes it a lot easier. So that's kill day finished off. BTS is now finished until the next time it rolls around. So technically now we should be able to drop shield, do all kinds of things without getting harassed by dumbasses from DKA and such. Although we do have another renegade, the person that I've been looking at the person that we were watching scout. He's on fire. Well, that's a surprise. So this little rebel here, the RBR Alliance, they don't really listen to the agreement that's been made that is killing only stays within the BTS, or at least base hits, unnecessary base hits. So they want to cause a bit of trouble. It looks like it's going really well for them. They're already on the recovery. So I expect his bigger base, because that's his tiny base. He's got a big base, and you use that base to scout, and then he'll appear with a big base. And they call him Guts, but he's got many names. And the kill event this time round was very productive. We did have our big base appear all of a sudden. What's he doing? Crazy mofo. I guess he just wanted DRS. Or maybe that base may have had troops on it, and their troops are hidden somewhere else, like on a node somewhere or on a platform somewhere. So this dude decided to lose just as much, just about anyway, in terms of power, than the person he hit. Be it a bigger difference in terms of troops. He straight just killed 4 or 5. Okay. Most of these will be like nothingness, yeah. At least he killed 5. Better than 9. Yeah, boy. Killed 60. So these are like little baby bases. Poor Kaito. That's something, isn't it? Oh, that makes more sense. I was looking at them. Yeah. So, okay, he fudged up on the first one, didn't he? God, 10,000 dead. He must have been teed. No wonder we went for a second attack. He was angry. Nora went on a bit of a mish. Poor Neebster. Seems like he got hit loads. Yeah. Wow. This dude fancied Neebster and Wolfheart. And he was taking death. 'Unfortunately, these are the members that don't really play, and if they do play, they don't talk or anything like that. So they don't really listen to directives. There, you hit the empty base, you silly goose. Must have been just farming that one. $3,000 injured. I was okay with that. Took out 6,000 troops, and a good portion of them, if I remember right, were T9. Because like I said, they garrisoned their base up with a... They couldn't have a one-man fight. They had to have their buddy there with them. Obviously a bit too shook. What we're looking at is at the end, injured. You see all these ones that have been injured. These ones aren't really that important. It's when you get to the 9s and the 8s. That's what you're really looking for. And I injured a good portion of 9s there. On one dude. And then the other dude. It's like I ignored everything, but then just took out a dreadnought. I think next time I need to try vanguards with dreads as well as whirlwind. I think the combination of those three together could potentially give a better result in terms of the slam back. Dreads are good as acting as a wall. Vanguards and whirlwind, I was going off of the vanguards have got a lot of health to them, and I'm pretty certain they have. But those two are pretty darn powerful. So when it comes to it, when they're hit, the reflect is what hits back. So what you really want to look for is the defense factors. And Vanguard. Way more defense. Yeah. A Predator Slam might actually be worth a try. I think that's it for now. Until next time, bless up.